Welcome everyone, this is your boy Godlike and welcome to another Lord of Hero videos. Today we're going to talk about the third contract and which hero you should pick. We're going to kind of go into the reasoning behind picking a hero and which hero I'm personally going to pick or I'm going to think of picking. Alright, so let's jump into it right away. Alright, so we have three heroes here. We have Walther, we have Lumi, and we have Alvik. Might be butchering this name, but yeah. Now, picking a hero here is all about what um, what you need on your team. In my point of view, my personal opinion. So let's talk about them for a bit. Let's talk about Walter at first. Walther here is a guardian, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Walter's first skill says is a mirage slash. It says attack the selected enemy, increase the user's defense for one turn. That automatically tells you that Walter is some kind of a tank and he's gonna be used to more so eat up damage from your team or high defense on your team. So when you're building Walther, that's kind of how you probably want to build Walther. Lightning Burst is his second skill, which attacks all enemies 60% chance to provoke them. So again, Walter here is taking away damage from the rest of your team, giving you your strikers and your healers and all that stuff survivability because he is taking all the damage. So Walther, if you're getting this unit, make sure you build this unit with high defense or have a defense set on this unit. The third skill, Heavenly Judgment, attack all enemies, fills the action gauge by 20%. Again, very nice skill. And one thing I do like with all these contracts I see here, pretty much all of them are AoE attacks. So this is pretty good. Now, I probably won't get Walther myself just because I already have Rosanna, Dark Rosanna as my tank, which gives me provoke 1. Also fills the action gauge by 35% if I'm not mistaken. So that's the first reason why I won't get this character. So I have a really good tank already, built up pretty well. So, you know, building Walter right now wouldn't be needed for me. Second reason is that I have Crom that builds the action gauge also, and I have Aslan that does the same thing. So I'm running a team that has like 3 characters already do that, so I won't need this character right now. So let's go into Alvik. Alvik here is a striker and a pretty decent striker here with the skills. Reverse slash attack all enemy, gain an extra turn when the enemy dies. So that's really good. That's kind of what the final bosses do when you fight them. If you die or if one of your teammates die, they attack you again, which can be devastating for your team. Trust me, I know. Now you have another skill here. Attack all enemies, heal the user in proportion to the critical hit damage dealt if the attack is a critical hit. So now you know how to build this unit. Critical hit is what you want to stack in this unit a lot. So there's that. Now Death Scythe, ignore defense if the attack is a critical hit. So again, this character, it should be built around a critical hit set. So that's what this is telling you. Now, I am thinking of getting this character. However, I just got Water Sophie, which is a new striker that came out. So it's always good to have multiple striker, but I already have Helga and this character, so I don't necessarily need this striker right now. So, but again, I need to take that into consideration. But again, when building your team, you cannot build your team around what you need. Okay, so I could get this character. Then what I would do is I would replace. I'm gonna replace Helga with Sophie, but then I can probably use another striker, so I could use this character in that spot also. So that's a good thing to do. So Walter's a no for me. Alvik is a maybe. Now, so Lumi, the waifu here, is who I really want. Now let's take a look at her skills. Frost Strike, 80% chance to increase the user's speed, so that's pretty cool. Kind of give you an idea how to build this character. That's kind of where you're gonna be going. We have Icicle Dance, attacks all enemies, chance to reduce the action gauge by 20%. Not bad. Removing the enemy's action gauge, that's always helpful. Alright, now you have attack all enemies, chance to reduce the action gauge by 20%. 60% chance to inflict sleep for 1 turn. Again, a very awesome kit that this character has. I would want to go for this character more so than any other character. Still in my final stage of deciding if I want this character, or the striker. Again, I do have a pretty good striker. That I'm just building up. This is a new striker. Here is Helga, which I already have, which I'm trying to replace with this striker right here. And like I said, I have Aslan, who's a warrior, and I have Orzana, who's my guardian. I also have Doriham, which I did a previous video on, who I kind of one of my favorite characters. But again, for me to choose, it has to be based on what my team needs. So what my team kind of is lacking, to be honest, is my team is lacking more so striker than anything else. So it's gonna be a toss up between Alvik or Lumi, and I still haven't decided. So again, guys, if you're gonna decide which one to get, make sure you go based on what your team needs, whatever your team needs most and what's more beneficial to your team. All these characters are good characters because they do AoE, and they will help your team in a lot of for farming and stuff like that. So again, just pick whichever one you feel they're all pretty good, and whichever one your team needs. Again, that was it, guys. If you have any questions, concerns, just go ahead and comment down below, like and subscribe. Again, this is Godlike. Thank you for watching.